Hello, I am going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of having a global language. The idea of having a global language is not new. In the 1800s, a Polish doctor devised an artificial language which is now the most spoken artificial language spoken around the world. It counts with 100,000 to 2 million speakers around the world. It is based on a mixture of languages. Its vocabulary comes from Latin Romance languages as French and Italian, from Germanic languages as English and German, and from Slavic languages as Russian and Polish. It also has some Greek words as well as Hebrew words. It has only 16 grammatical rules and a phonetic alphabet which has been simplified in the number of consonants and vowels used. But the important reason why he devised this language was that he was born in a Polish multi-ethnic town where Poles, Russians, Jews, Lithuanians and Germans lived together. And with this experience he understood that the main cause for mistrust and misunderstanding among the ethnic groups was the differences in language. From this story I can conclude that the most valuable advantage of having a global language is the search of peace and understanding among the nations of the world. On the other hand, we can point to a very strong disadvantage. If we think that the language represents the culture and the identity of a country, we cannot lose this. As a matter of fact, Humboldt had pointed that the languages, the particular languages, represented the psychology of the nation. And also Safir and Wolf had pointed that in their hypothesis about linguistic relativity, that a language determines the cosmovision of a nation. That is why in the present the language policies of the different countries tend to be conservative of the ethnic languages. In relation to the question about the possibility of other language to become an international language, I can say that there is a difference between global language, which is spoken by everybody, and international language, which is learned by many people. The prestige of a language has been acquired because of the political, economical, or cultural power of the people that speaks it. So that was the case of Latin in the past and English in the present. I have to remind you that English is the international language for political, business, and cultural matters. So we already have an international language, and I don't see the possibility of Chinese, for example, which is a language with the highest number of native speakers, being the representative of our thoughts, because our languages represent our identity. Thank you.